And it's gotta be Cinnamon Toast Project. That's the only thing that's soothing my soul. Turn on the TV to Power Rangers.
We're here for color commentary. Let's get into the show. Danny.
Yo, you know who it is. It's your boy Danny J. Quick. 1/3 of the color commentary crew. Follow me at the Ace Blade. I'm ready to talk about Spider-Verse, CW's Elsewhere, and what is this? Mortal Engines? I didn't see Mortal Engines. I think all of us missed something this week, so this should be an interesting show.
Is it my turn yet?
What up?
Y'all didn't fall off again. What's up, guys? This is your boy Chuck Taylor here. After like the 5th take of this, we may have some little edits at the end of this, so y'all can see all of our outtakes. But yeah, I'm here with Cafe Party Easy. I'm ready to get into Spider-Verse. I need a Miles Morales shirt, but I got the old Spider-Man on here. But definitely want to talk about that, and I'm ready to go. Let's go, guys.
Of course, this is Rashad. Hopefully, I can be on camera long enough to be able to even say my name. I had this incredible intro for y'all, and then I realized that I was talking to nobody, and everything was dead. So anyway, I'm the owner and founder of Block Band Music and Publishing, the company that sells music and instruments to marching bands across the nation. Without further ado, Mr. Danny Quick, what did you think about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes. So the movie was absolutely amazing. It was good from the start to the end. It never got old, I thought that, let's do this one more time thing was going to be get old, but I really enjoyed it every time they did it. I saw some people complaining that it wasn't a Miles Morales movie, but to me it was. It was fully his movie. He was his own character. They followed the themes through all the way through the movie. Be yourself, or be yourself, and always, no matter what, just keep getting back up. And those two things really, really resonated with Miles's character, because they had to teach him how to, I felt like all the other spider people had already learned those two lessons, and we were watching him learn them as we went through the movie. He was kind of ashamed to be himself in front of his father fully. But he was embraced with by his uncle, and then by the end of it, we saw him tell his dad, that he loves him, even though he was that part was so funny. He was like, "I love you," and his dad was like, "Wait, what?" when he was Spider-Man. So that was pretty cool. The visually, it was just great. Putting all those styles together, it never got confusing. The Kingpin was a savage. He straight killed. Well, this is are we spoiling it? Are we doing spoilers?
Do what you need to do.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
Yeah. So, your boy Kingpin was a savage. He saw Prowler hesitate for just a second, and then it was Dunsville. It was why did he shoot? Why didn't he shoot Spider-Man though? Like that's my thing. Like if you have the choice,
make no sense.
If you can,
he couldn't see Spider-Man. He was hiding the angle that he was at.
Right, he was hiding in his hand.
Maybe that's why he didn't shoot Spider-Man. I mean, your boy's got immaculate aim though. It only took him one shot. I need Prowler to upgrade his suit, because if he can just get shot by bullets like that, his jump wasn't that advanced. Mm-hmm. But it was emotional. I really liked that that Gwen and that Miles and Spider-Gwen didn't kiss at the end. I thought that was pretty cool how they left that open. She gave him a dap, and he was like, "I'll see you again." They gave it a little tease there at the end.
I thought sure he was going to give her a hey though.
yeah. Give her a hey. That jump was dope. It was dope. I didn't know that Miles had. I haven't read many of Miles' comics. I did back when they had the not Secret Invasion. What was the
Secret Wars, when they all mixed together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that he had electric powers. If that's something new, or is that or is he
No, he
always?
said that since day one. It's not really electric, but yes, the venom bite.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I like that he has new and different powers. That's really dope. And the invisibility thing, him learning how to do that, and Peter B. Parker teaching him how to web swing. That was cool. Mm-hmm. Everything about it was cool, man. I don't have any complaints. I really want to go see it again because they stuffed it full of Easter eggs. Even the post credits joint was dope with the.
That was good. Yeah.
That was cool.
Why you pointing at me?
That meme, we've all seen that, and I hope that they if when they do a sequel, I hope they if they keep it with the Spider-Verse thing and the alternate dimensions, I hope they bring that old school Spider-Man in there because he definitely has a distinctive style. Mm-hmm. And then that Spider-Man 2099 is always dope to see. But yeah, this is one time I don't have any complaints. I really did enjoy it. What about y'all?
Well, real quick, Danny. So going on the whole thing about the end credit scenes. So I was in a relatively small theater, and I think it seats probably, I don't know, 100, something like that. So there was probably 30 or 40 people there, and there was probably 5 people, including myself, for the after credit scene.
Wow.
Like, what is actually people?
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Like, it makes you want to stay for the after credits. Not like how Marvel is, like you just seeing all the names and just hearing music. You just have to stay. It's like they actually entertain you with the songs, with the visual thing. So I was like, I don't see why nobody would stay. We didn't leave at all.
Right.
Just the next movie came on.
Terrible.
Go ahead, there, Chuck.
Oh man, I absolutely love this movie. This is by far the best animated movie this year. But I think it's right there with some of the best movies I watched this whole year. I had so much fun. We went for my son's birthday.
Tell the truth. You said it was the best movie of the year.
I said, was this the best movie of the year? I asked the question.
You did not ask the question.
I did. You do I need to go down with Messenger?
Continue. Anyways, and I will be
searching. It's one of the best movies of the year. So this had everything in it. It had all types of emotions. The music was dope. The visual effects were dope. Just seeing the character development, where Miles was at the beginning, where he ended up at the end of it. The whole sequence. I love the sequence when he found out kind of like who he was once he made his suit. And they dropped that beat in that song. He jumps off with the hoodie and the Nikes on.
Yeah,
I was like, this is so freaking epic right here. I just said that part and like just smile. I was like, that was awesome. Like the way they shot that whole scene, well, designed the whole scene. I know they didn't shoot it, but designed that whole scene was just off the chain. And I really like how all the different Spider-Mans interacted. Seeing was it Nicolas Cage, the one that played the old Spider-Man?
Yeah, the black one. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I could tell, I was like, that dude sound familiar. I was like, yeah, I figured it was him after a while. But yeah, like seeing him and how he's kind of been through everything, he's kind of hit the bottom, and like he was not trying to help nobody. Everybody was talking about how fat he was. It was just funny. It had jokes for days in it.
Which one would you say was Nick Cage?
The older Spider-Man.
Spider Noir.
The black Spider-Man was Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Black Spider-Man?
Yeah, the one in the black suit.
Oh yeah. You're right. There was what's his name? Jack Johnson? Who's it? Jack?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he's off of a TV show. I don't watch it. Yeah. So, but anyways, I was at. They did a good job just interacting with each other. Him kind of showing him the ropes. I really like the fights. The fights were cool. Like the Prowler. Like when the Prowler came after him, like he said, "Get that guy." That mug was on him like nothing. Yeah. I'm like, does he got like flash abilities? This dude is scaring me. Like all the kids that came, they were like, it had some scary parts. Yeah, I bet that part was one of the scary parts. Like him just running after Miles was like, oh man, this is intense.
Phil, let me ask you something. Did that part scare you more than the Little Mermaid when Ursula was climbing up on the ship?
Oh, bro, don't even bring back that horror right there. I done forgot about that. She brought that. Her and yeah, that's gonna scar me forever. That scars me forever. Why you bring that up? See, I was having a good mood right now. Just thinking of that. Anyway, let me get back to my happy thoughts. But yeah, I can definitely see where they're gonna have the Gwen. Is it Gwen Spider or Gwen Stacy? Spider Gwen. There you go. You know how that relationship flow. Now, the only question I do have: how did she get there before they went? They used the machine first.
She went back in time. That's what she said. She said that she showed up a week earlier, and
Okay, so hers made her go. Okay, I was on there. I went and looked at it again. I was like, how the heck did she get there before he actually had the machine open?
I think the other ones did too. The one Spider Ham and Spider Noir and the big robot one. I think they were there before too. I think they came in earlier time too.
I guess
I didn't get that.
I didn't. The whole mix up. I didn't get that either. But the dad and the son relationship was pretty cool. You know, just seeing black African American family, well, bilingual family, you know, that was just pretty cool to see the relationship with the son and dad. I love the I love you thing. He got him crushed him at school with the I love you, and you gotta say it back. That was good. I was like, dang, but it was good. It was really good. I like how Miles, I don't know, he was a likable character. Like, it made me really want to see more of him and learn more of his story. Just because I like who played him. I think it was the guy that played on that Netflix music. What was that the soul thing on Netflix, Tori?
Oh yeah, the something down. Something down.
Run. Yeah.
Get down. Get down, yeah.
Get down, yeah. He was the flipping dude on there. So that was that was cool to see him on there. But yeah, I really enjoyed everything about it. I think it's definitely a must go see in theaters to really enjoy this movie, at least for the first time. Go check it out. But what about you, Rashad?
Well, Charlie, first of all, I must say that you lied, sir, on screen, because I went here and looked up your text, and your text was the thing that
you waste your 5 minutes on this.
The movie for me. This is a part of it. Spider-Verse might be the best movie of the year. Woe sign, woe sign, woe sign, woe sign.
Might be.
Woe sign.
Might be. I said it might be.
So there wasn't no question. That's not a question.
Well, I'm saying it's not a complete statement. I didn't say it's the best movie. I said it might be. I have to think about all the movies I've seen this year, but it might be. It's up there in the top.
Woe sign. Counts us out anytime.
This is the guy that thinks Venom is in the top 10 of Marvel movies.
So come on, I went into the movie.
You lost all credit.
I went into the movie saying like, "Oh man, this movie is gonna be like Black Panther awesome." Like, wow, I can't wait. So Charlie set my expectations way too high, so I wasn't able to enjoy it really like I thought it was. I think if I had went in there with no expectations, I might be feeling like these guys and pretty much everybody else. I'll agree with you, Charlie. Like almost everything that I've seen, people are saying that yeah, this was the best movie, one of the best movies, animated or best movies of the year. I didn't see that. I didn't feel that. Maybe that's what the people who hate on Black Panther that are not, if they're not racist. Because obviously there's racist, but the ones that are not racist that hate on Black Panther, maybe they're just like I didn't feel it like that. It was a good movie though. Don't get it twisted. I liked everything about the Prowler. Like everything about him was just amazing. Like how he moved, the music that was going on with him, like he was scary. And it's cool because the Prowler is a very minor character in traditional Marvel. Now, of course, in Marvel Ultimates, which is where Miles Morales comes from, he's a more important character. But overall, as things go, he's not that important. But they made him like really scary. Like it was amazing. And I thought that Dr. Octopus was cool too. I like the twist that they gave to her. You know, normally like you have the scientist that's been kidnapped and she's being forced to work for the main guy. And it's like, please don't do this. You'll destroy the world. And she was that. She didn't want him to destroy the world, but she was still a bad guy. And I loved her. I thought she was really good as Dr. Octopus. All the scenes with the dad were good too. Like every time they were connecting, like you guys mentioned, getting out the police car, when he's talking to his son through the door, and them really wanting to connect. And it was really good because, you know, a lot of times in movies still, as African Americans, we still don't see that. It's getting better, but we still sometimes don't see the father figure in the household like all three of us have. You know what I mean? All three of us have our dads, you know, so some of us do have dads, and they're in the household, so it's good to see that represented in a movie as well. As far as anything I didn't dislike, I guess for me, one of the things that took me out of the movie was it just really took a long time for him to get his stuff together. But I get it, like in retrospect, like he only had 2 days to get his stuff together versus all the other Spider people that had like 10 years. Like I've been Spider-Man for 10 years, I've been Spider-Man for 20 years. You know what I mean? But I just really wish he had some opportunities to shine just here and there throughout the movie. Like the entire movie up until the end, he was basically running and getting his butt kicked and stuff, and understandably so. But even when he got to the end, like his final fight with the Kingpin, like Kingpin was still able to nail him up against the wall. And the only reason he didn't finish him then was Kingpin saw his family. Then he was about to kill him a second time, and then he got stopped. And Charlie, did you go back and watch that? Because I still don't know. It seemed like the Kingpin got paralyzed, like he was about to throw down on him, and then he was just stopped. And I heard like a gunshot, but it looked at the dad, but he didn't shoot him. So I don't know what caused the Kingpin not to throw the final blow.
I thought he did hit him with the blow. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. Like he hit him with the blow, and then he realized like, dude ain't dead. Like the mug is getting back up, and he was like, oh, he's getting up after my death blow, basically.
So basically, you're saying they were trying to prove the point that he's actually a little bit more durable than the original the blonde Peter Parker.
Yeah, the blonde, blue-eyed Peter Parker.
Is that what you saw?
The perfect looking Peter Parker.
I don't know about that, but I do think that he hit him with that last blow. But like I said, the theme was no matter how many times you get knocked down, get back up, and that's what I think that was the point of that. He did get knocked down, and he heard his dad say, get up. His dad even came around to be cheering for Spider-Man, even though he, his first line was "I hate Spider-Man," right?
Right.
So that was pretty cool. I like that, and yeah, I don't have any. I mean, I'm sure I could when I go back, I can nitpick something, but it was dope, man. All the different, man, it was just dope.
Okay, so I'll close out by saying, I love Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham is amazing. Yeah. When he put that camera and hit the dude.
When he said that's all, folks, and then your boy Spider, he was like, "Can he even say that legally? Like
legally?" It kind of felt like a little bit of Deadpool at the end of it. Really, like there was just like going like completely off script on this one. I'm like, okay, they get into it.
Hell, and did y'all hear the Spider-Man Christmas song like as the credits were rolling?
Yeah, with him.
It is like, why did I even agree to sing this song? That was Chris Pine doing that, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, that's Chris Pine was the blonde Spider-Man. All right, guys. Nice. So it looks like we've said everything we're going to say about Spider-Man. So we're going to go ahead and close out this portion. But it looks like I think we all agree you should see the movie. Danny and Charlie are saying it's an amazing movie, one of the best movies of the year. Everybody else says that too. For me, it wasn't. I thought it was a really good movie. It wasn't the best of the year, but I still think
you don't like any animated movies, Rashad.
It seems to be that way, and I think I see for you guys. See, if it wasn't for the fact that everybody else is saying it's great too, I think it's just because you guys go with your kids and your kids are over there crying and Spider-Man.
My kids were all the way down the other row. I was chilling with my wife and hanging with Antoine.
You could feel the love. You could feel the love.
Paying no attention to them kids.
You're like, that's my godson's. I mean, that's my son. That's my son's birthday today, and he's happy watching Spider-Man. I grew up.
I looked to make sure they were awake. That was all I was caring about. You better be awake. Gotta pay for these tickets, kids.
All right, so let's go ahead and close out Spider-Man. So,
and it's gotta be Sentimental Project. That's the only